back to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing with you another fall decorating video. This video is all the cozy vibes because I am decorating our master bedroom, and I used a bunch of stuff that were left over from my fall decor, and then I also picked up a couple of things from the dollar spot to incorporate into our bedroom to give it the cozy fall vibes. And it's just fun to change up a space. Nobody really sees our room, but I really like changing it up just for us to make it like feel warm and cozy, and it's just nice to change things up every once in a while. So I am excited to share that this is a collab with Davee K. She is an awesome decor YouTube channel as well. Davee is like the thrifting queen. If you definitely want to get some inspiration on how to decorate on a budget, she is the girl to check out. I will leave all of her information in the description box. She also has the sweetest little family, and she shares some of her life along with her decorating videos. So she'll share recipes and different lifestyle videos as well as her little one. So definitely make sure you check her out and let her know that I sent you. So if you are coming from Davee's channel, welcome. I do lots of decor videos and lifestyle videos and mom videos here on my channel. My main focus right now is decorating videos, so if you like that, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But every once in a while, I do like to sprinkle in some mommy and lifestyle things as well as like recipes and all of those things. So make sure you stick around and hit that subscribe button down below. Now let's get started with the decorating. So we are going to kick things off with a DIY. I had this hoop from a previous decor that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I wanted to repurpose it for fall. My theme for our bedroom recently has been boho style, so I kind of want to mix the boho style with all the cozy fall vibes. So I thought this hoop would be perfect to do that. I always have eucalyptus on hand, so I went ahead and grabbed some of that. My two favorite places to purchase eucalyptus from is Hobby Lobby and Michael's. They both have a really great selection for really good prices. So what I did was I kind of lined it up, and then I just used some floral wire to wrap it and kind of hold it in place. I didn't want to put anything too permanent, that way for the seasons I can change it again and it won't be too difficult to take everything off. Once I set the eucalyptus in place, I had bunny tails and wheat, and I decided to go with the wheat. So I kind of placed a couple of little stems, and then I cut it where I wanted the stems to lay. And then I'm going to use that same floral wire and tie these to the hoop as well. Next, I wanted to glue some pine cones, and these are all things I had on hand. Like I mentioned previously in my video, I didn't really want to spend extra money buying decor for our room. I just kind of wanted to make it feel cozier, so I used things I already had and extras of things. Okay, so I want to share with you guys before I get started a couple of things I purchased. I didn't necessarily purchase these things to use in our bedroom. I just kind of picked up this stuff, and it ended up being kind of left over, or I've kind of moved it around a couple times and decided to use it in our bedroom. So let me go ahead and share with you a couple of the things. So I picked up this blanket scarf from the Target dollar spot, and these used to be $7, but they actually have them right now for $5. And I just really liked that it had the mustard, and then it also had navy, which our sheets are like these pinstripe navy, so I like that. And then sometimes the red and the mustard combined make kind of like a rusty color, so I just like that. And then the pillows I'm using are not necessarily traditional fall pillows because I used all of mine, but I felt like it went well with this blanket scarf. So let me show you the pillows. I have this mustard one that I feel like is not super bright, so it still kind of goes with the scarf. And then I have this one that's more like a taupe color that I got during the summertime as a set, and I never used it, so I'm gonna combine those. And then this is always on our bed, so I feel like those kind of still go with the scarf, and I'm gonna put that at the end of our bed. And then I picked up this just because it looks so soft and cozy, and this is actually from Target, and it was $6.99 online. Unfortunately, they shut it back up to $20. I don't know if it was a mistake or something, but I will leave it linked just in case you're interested in it, but it is no longer the $6.99 price, but you could always watch it and see if they drop it again. And then I picked up a couple things from the dollar spot that I never used, like this pumpkin. I loved the color. And the kids, I'm planning on putting like a tray on our bench, and the kids are kind of always in and out, so I wanted something that wouldn't break. So I bought this picture specifically with that in mind. I wanted something where I wasn't worried about them breaking it or anything like that. I got this candle from Aldi. I believe it was $5.99, which I thought was a really good price, and I just love the look of it. Originally I was thinking of putting it in my kitchen, but when I ended up trying it out, the throw of it was not great, but it's so beautiful when it lights up, so I figured it would be perfect in our room. We love how pretty this candle looks, and in our room it smells much better than like in the kitchen where it's a lot bigger. And then I picked up, my daughter's birthday is on Halloween, and it's her first birthday, and so I actually picked these up for a photo shoot, but I figured it would be fun in the meantime to use them in here. That way it's not a big deal when I take them to use for her party and for her photos and all of that stuff. And then I just love these. I was so drawn to these. These are from Hobby Lobby, as well as the bunny, I think these are called bunny tails. So both of these are from Hobby Lobby, and I just thought they were so pretty. So I'm gonna use this as well. And then the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is this printable. This was actually sent to me by Stephanie at Basil Chic a couple of years ago, and I'm so drawn to prints that I still use them every single year. So she sent them to me a while ago, but I still always every year like use one of her prints because they're so pretty. So I will leave her YouTube channel link down below, as well as her shop, just in case you're interested in checking out some of her prints. Now time to start decorating. I put this shelf, if you have seen any of my previous videos, I had a sign and some wedding pictures here. And I did end up eventually moving the wedding pictures to my nightstand, but I thought it would be fun to have a fall themed shelf, so this is where I ended up putting my DIY wreath. And then I did have this Hello Autumn sign, but I moved it later on just because I felt like I needed more than one frame, and I had this set of frames that were from the Target dollar spot last year that I hadn't used, and I just loved the font of this, and I thought it was perfect for the shelf and pretty lightweight since this shelf is not super sturdy. And I thought it was paired really nicely with the DIY hoop wreath that I made. And then I added this like boho style looking pumpkin. I did want to add balance to the other side of the shelf, so you'll see at the very end that I did add an amber glass vase with some greenery, and I added some oat stems, so that way it was kind of mimicking the hoop wreath and balanced out the greenery on both sides, because I felt like I had a lot of greenery on one side and not the other. So I felt like once I added that, it added the greenery to both sides of the shelf, and it kind of went along nicely with the hanging plants. Next, I wanted to repurpose some pumpkins I didn't use. In previous years, I've used like that blue themed, greenish blue themed pumpkins. This year, if you've been watching along with my Decorate With Me's, I've been using a lot of rusty orange and cream color pumpkins, but I wanted some rose gold because I've sprinkled rose gold throughout my house, and I thought this would be a great way to repurpose those. Then while those are drying, I wanted to decorate this area, so I'm using those fall leaves to put in a hanging basket from Hobby Lobby. And for those of you who don't know, I do have a almost 1-year-old. She's 10 months now. She's my 4th child, so I still have a glider in there because I use it all the time with all my little ones. And then previously I had a bunch of her stuff still here because the kids' rooms are upstairs, and I decided to go ahead and clear everything out. So this was full of bows and baby things and all of that stuff. And so it was fun to decorate it, but I quickly realized that none of the decor fit in this little white tray. It's perfect for baby things, but it wasn't so great for decor, so I grabbed another tray that I had, and it worked so much better. If you like how I styled this tiered tray, it is actually from the Dollar Spot, so definitely make sure you check it out. And then I didn't show it here, but at the very end I did also add 2 succulents to the bottom of the tray, one on each side of the White House, to kind of incorporate the boho feel that I'm trying to incorporate in our bedroom. Next, I'm going to add this lantern. I've had that a couple years from Michael's, and then this is where I decided to keep the sign that had the printable. I thought it was really great there. And then this amber glass jar is from the Hearth and Hand line this year. So here are the pillows that I mentioned. I've had these now for a while. I didn't buy these for the fall video, but I was trying to keep the colors pretty neutral since I didn't have fall pillows, but I didn't want to buy any, and I still wanted to incorporate the boho style. So I thought these were perfect, and they went with the scarf and the blanket that I was using. So I decided to layer the cream color blanket with the scarf to give it that extra cozy feel. And then I thought it would be perfect to put a tray on the top, and I just love how it ended up turning out. It was one of my favorite spots in the room. I just felt like it made it even more welcoming. So for this, I added a faux birch candle, then the pumpkin that I got from the Dollar Spot, and the picture I got from the Dollar Spot, and then these bunny tails that I got from Hobby Lobby. And in true lazy fashion, I just kind of measured it and I broke the stems, which is probably not the best idea. It made a huge mess all over the blanket scarf, but anyways, it got the job done, and I love how the little bunny tails looked in the picture. I thought it looked really pretty, and it gave it that boho feel and added such beautiful texture to the bed. Okay, next up, I am just putting a little something on our side tables. I just added these picks that I had from the Dollar Spot last year with the rose gold pumpkins that I had just painted. And then up here I took down 2 of the succulents and I replaced them with cement pumpkins, and those 2 succulents that I took down I ended up putting next to the white houses. That way they can be reused over there. And that is how my room turned out. Let me know what your favorite area is. Do you decorate your bedroom for fall? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you do, what is your theme? Definitely make sure you stay tuned because I am going to be sharing my fall home tour this week, and I'm so excited to share with you everything together. Definitely make sure you check out Davee's channel. Everything is going to be in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!